Report to the ship as soon as possible. We're bang, okay?
Mass Effect Andromeda is just upon us, almost. Like, it's tomorrow! And shit, kind of. And, for serious, dude, this is, like, the most excited that I have ever been for a game since, like, 2000. The year 2000, with, like, the release of WWF No Mercy. Maybe you could say I was about this excited for GTA 4. Maybe. But no, dude. Mass Effect Andromeda is just about here. It's an awesome topic, Mass Effect, in general, right? Most anyone that truly cares about the series and stuff, and that's played through all three and whatever. I mean, obviously, I'm a Johnny come lately to the series. Hate me, slay me for that, whatever, I don't care. But, like, if you get very deep into the series, man, you do start looking up at the stars differently, don't you? Right? I mean, you look up there and you're like, shit, man, the fucking Reapers are coming. And here we are arguing about Donald Trump and bullshit. Or not even that, but you're like, you look up at the stars and it's just, god damn it, the Asari are up there. They've already captured the Citadel. Why aren't we going to the stars by now, man? There's a fucking Prothean things happening on Mars and shit. So let's go find it and let's go to the other stars already. Or you're just like, dude, you look up at the stars and you're like, dude, it's literally 1,000% in fucking sane to believe that Earth is the only species, is the only planet that has life, right? If you can think, I mean, number one, if you think that in general, you're fucking insane, obviously. Number two, if you can still think that after playing Mass Effect, then you should be in a nut house at this point, right? That's how insane you are. Mass Effect, the trilogy, is truly like groundbreaking shit, dude. I mean, I know that there's been like games, I can't name them off the top of my head because whatever. Oh, I'm a noob or whatever. I'm not hardcore enough or whatever. From what I know, I'm pretty sure Mass Effect is the only game ever in which you could carry out the same character throughout 3 stories. As far as like RPGs type things go. You create a character in one game. You can load that character into the second game and then load it into the third game at the same time. As far as I know, that's the first time that has happened. I know that you could do 2, but I don't think there's ever been 3 other than Mass Effect. Other than that, dude, there is absolutely no denying how Mass Effect truly revolutionized storytelling in video games. I mean, yes, every game has had like plots and stuff. There's no denying that. There's none. Every game, like Kojima, is like spewing military fiction things with Metal Gear, whatever. But as you're playing Metal Gear, you can't make decisions on behalf of Snake or Boss or whoever you're playing as. You can't. It's just, hey, this is my story. I'm Kojima. Blah, 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 blah. Accept it. There are literal things in Mass Effect throughout the series that you can choose that does affect the entire story. There is. I mean, yes, I mean, at the very end, you know, Mass Effect 3, the very ending essentially comes down to what, you know, Instagram filter, blah, things at the end, like, you know, in the Honest trailer and shit. Yes, but still, the whole entire story, if Mordin doesn't survive in Mass Effect 2, then you're not going to get the same exact game experience in Mass Effect 3. You're not. The same as if Rex dies in Mass Effect 1, you're not going to see him again. The whole story is fucked. If he dies in the first Mass Effect. You know, it truly revolutionized storytelling in games. It did. There is no denying that fact. And it's awesome. There's no denying that fact either. Like, everyone hates Mass Effect 3 for whatever reason. I mean, obviously, the reason being given was the ending, and it's too sad. My Shepard would never do that. We're pissed off. And that was basically the gaming community after the release of Mass Effect 3. And fine, I mean, there's arguments, fine. The indoctrination theory is cool. Kind of makes sense, especially if you play through, like I just recently did, the Arrival DLC in Mass Effect 2. To me, Mass Effect 3 is the best in the series. It is. It is the quintessential Mass Effect game. It is exactly what Casey Hudson was trying to create with that first Mass Effect. Okay, hardcore gamers, we don't like the Mass Effect wheel decisions bullshit. Stupid. Whatever. It should all be aligned, like in Dragon Age Origins stuff. Whatever. But, dude, everything, for me, as a player, gamer, thing, lover of gaming, things, me, pretty much everything that I would want in a Mass Effect game is in Mass Effect 3. And it's all stupid little nitpicky type things, but like, dude, it's awesome that you can go to the Citadel and your squad mates are in random places at the Citadel. That's fucking awesome. Or like, you go around on the Normandy and your squad mates are in different places on the Normandy. That's fucking awesome, right? Either way, man. Mass Effect is awesome. I'm totally pumped for Mass Effect Andromeda. I mean, maybe there's a chance that it's going to be basically No Man's Sky version 2. I mean, there's that possibility. Every time I play through the series, and I've just gone through basically a complete playthrough just recently, once again. Every single time, man, this game makes me think. Makes me think. It's like no other game really ever has, at least for me. Any games that I've played. It's like I said before, man. I don't look at the stars the same. I haven't for the last couple of years, since I first played through the Mass Effect Trilogy. I haven't. Me being me, like all my life, if I'm outside, I try to look up at the stars. That's pretty much been a continual thing for me. But now when I do it, it's just not the same. I don't know, man. Plus, if you're in a dark enough place and you can see like the cloudiness of the Milky Way and shit, dude, it's fucking mind-boggling. It's fucking mind-blowing. Like, all of us, we're basically nothing, right? It's a fucking, I don't know. Plus, when you start thinking about, hey, there's Mars. Hey, Mars is right there. What you're seeing is the sun's reflection off of Mars from like 2 or 3 days ago. It's fucking insane, man, but whatever. Science is cool or something. Mass Effect, awesome. Boom. Andromeda's coming out pretty soon. I'm looking forward to it because I'm Ryan. I'm drunk, and this is Ryan'sDrunk.com. Because, I mean, literally, no one stays in the same place 24/7, 365, or I think technically it's like 360 in galactic space days things time. Whatever. I think it's 27 360 galactic space day times things. Whatever.